viewers, this is Ahmed Zafar and today we are going to learn the concepts of probability. So our topic is probability. As you have already heard certain things in life, that examples such as it will probably rain today, or I doubt that he will pass the examination, or most probably he will win the game, or the chances of winning is this. So such things you have already heard in life: probability, doubt, most probability, chances, etc. Such things involves element of uncertainty. So these uncertainty element, when measured numerically, it becomes probability. So probability has various types of uses in modern world, such as weather forecasting, insurance policies, government policies, medical science, commerce. In weather forecasting, it is used to tell whether it will rain or today or not. You have already seen that in weather forecast it is given that it will rain 70% will rain or 50% it will rain. So such things are on the basis of probability. In insurance policies, we decide whether this cover is useful. It will give, the insurance policy will give us optimum cover or not. The insurance policies, which insurance policies are good for us and which are not. Government also make policies on the basis of probability, that it will suit the people of the country or not. In medical science, like you already know that coronavirus is going on, different types of studies goes on different types of blood groups and different types of medicine, to see probably that what amount of things that can change the current pandemic situation. In commerce also, we use probability mostly in the share market to see that how much we can gain or how much we are losing. So basically, when we will learn probability, we will have many problems such as card problem, dice problem, and coin problem. So you will, there is a very interesting fact that you will know, that the development of probability started when the gambler Chevy de Maury, when approached the French mathematician Blaise Pascal regarding the dice problem. So this is how the concept of probability emerged. So it was later on developed by G. Cardan, who wrote the first book of the game of chance, J. Bernoulli, P. Laplace, and A. We come on the formula of probability. The formula of probability is total favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. For example, if we look at the coin, this side is the head and this side is the tail. So total number of outcome in one coin, if we will toss one coin, will be 2. If it will be one head or tail. So total number of outcome will be 2. When we toss 2 coin, for example, you can see we have 2 coin. And if we will toss them, then we can also see 2 head or 2 tail, or 1 head tail or 1 tail head on the 2 coin simultaneously. For example, if we have a problem, the problem is that find the probability if 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. An experiment is conducted and 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, and we want to know that the both coins shows head. So we can see the total number of outcome in this case is 4. So, and only head chance is once. The total favorable outcome is 1 head, and the total number of outcomes are 4. So our probability will be 1 divided by 4. Do a dice experiment. So you look at this. This is a die. So as you know, a die has 6 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the numbers mentioned on the die. So if we roll one dice and we have to take out the 2, what is the probability of finding the 2 when a dice is rolled? So you can see the total number of outcome is 6, and our favorite outcome is only 1. So our probability will be 1 by 6. So 2 dice, you can see. So in case of 2 dice, the total number of outcome will be 36. You can see we have mentioned all the outcome. So the outcome will be 6 to the power n, and here is number of dice. If we take 2 dice, and what is the probability of getting both same number on both the dice? So we can see we have 6 total favorable outcome, and total number of outcomes is 36. So our answer will be 6 divided by 36, that is 1 upon 6. If we look at the dice experiment, so what is an impossible event? So in a die experiment, if we are asked what is the probability of getting a number more than 6, so the probability is 0, because there is none of the favorable outcomes which are greater than 7. So our probability is 0. Such an event is known as an impossible event. And for a sure or certain event, if we look at the dice experiment, what is the probability of getting a number less than 7? So we can see all the numbers are less than 7. So our total favorable outcome will be 6, and our total number of outcome is also 6. So our probability is 1. So this is a sure or a certain event. So here viewers, we have came across one more experiment. So in the experiment we have three balls. One is pink, one is red, and one is a yellow ball. So if we take the three balls together, so and we ask the question, what is the probability of picking the pink ball? So we have total number of outcome as 3, because we have 3 balls, and picking the pink balls, the favorable outcome is pink. So our probability will be 1 by 3. And if we put the pink ball back, what is the probability of picking the red ball? Total number of outcome is 3, and our favorable outcome is 1. So probability of picking the red ball will also be 1 by 3. And so on, the probability of picking the yellow ball is 1 by 3. Lastly is we have to find the probability of not getting the yellow, and it can be done by 1 minus the probability of getting the yellow ball. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by. In the video, hope you had a good glimpse on the concepts of probability.